On a warm morning in Bangkok in early July of 2017, a man inside a luxury home heard something strike the metal gates outside. He moved toward the sound, unaware that this small disturbance was the first move in an international operation aimed directly at him. For years, this young Canadian was known online only by a short name, Alpha 02. To thousands on the dark web, he seemed almost mythic. No face, no voice, no real identity, just a username, running a marketplace that was moving over $600,000 in illegal transactions every day. He believed distance and encryption made him untouchable. He was wrong. In the mid-2000s, the dark web shifted from a niche corner of the internet to a growing underground economy. Tor made hiding easier. Cryptocurrencies made payments harder to trace. After the fall of Silk Road, new markets rushed to take its place. One of them launched quietly in late 2014, Alphabay. At first it was small, stolen financial data, a few illicit products, nothing unusual, but its founder had a larger vision. He built cleaner pages, faster navigation, and automated systems for disputes and payments. He added cryptocurrency protections that hid transaction trails and supported privacy coins designed to disappear. Vendors noticed, buyers followed. Within a short time, Alphabay hosted over 350,000 listings and attracted more than 200,000 registered users. Competing markets collapsed under scams or raids, but Alphabay stayed stable. At its height, analysts estimated it was handling over $1 billion in total transactions, far beyond anything the dark web had seen before. Its administrator collected a cut from every sale. His fortune grew automatically. Behind the scenes, Alpha 02 built a small team of moderators and technicians. He stayed out of public view, letting an associate known as D-Snake handle communication. The man running the largest underground marketplace became nearly invisible. But the larger Alphabay grew, the more it drew attention. Tracking the person behind Alphabay was almost impossible. Tor masked servers, crypto mixers hid payments. Undercover buys led only to vendors, not the person at the top. Years passed with no progress. Then, in late 2016, everything changed. A federal agent received an anonymous tip. In Alphabay's earliest days, a system email had been sent using a real personal address. The message was deleted long ago, but the sender had kept a copy. Inside the metadata was a Hotmail account linked to the name Alexandra. It was a single thread, but the first real one. Open source searches uncovered an old forum profile tied to the same email. Another site linked the username Alpha 02 to a young Canadian who once posted coding advice. The trail led to a full name, Alexandra Kazes. Investigators found he was living in Thailand with his fiancée and working publicly as a web developer. The ghost now had a face, a home, and a routine. Thai authorities joined the investigation and began surveillance. What they discovered surprised them. The man running the world's biggest criminal marketplace wasn't hiding at all. He lived in luxury, expensive cars, multiple properties, and a lifestyle few people his age could explain. On forums, he casually bragged about success. To neighbors, he looked like a wealthy expatriate enjoying life in Bangkok. Investigators tracked his routine carefully. They noted when he woke up, when he drove, and when he appeared to be managing Alphabay. The most important detail was simple. Once he touched his laptop, everything on it became encrypted. To seize evidence, they had to catch him while he was logged in. There would be only one chance. In mid-2017, American, European, and Thai agencies prepared a coordinated plan called Operation Bayonet. Their goal was not just to arrest KZs, but to dismantle Alphabay in a single global strike. European authorities had already taken secret control of another market, Hansa. The strategy was direct. Take down Alphabay quietly, let its massive user base panic, and run to Hansa and record everything they did there. After weeks of logging activity, Hansa would also be shut down, but none of it mattered unless they secured the laptop. On the morning of July 5th, officers surrounded KZ's Bangkok home. A Thai officer in a sedan drove into the gate, creating a loud but harmless impact. KZ stepped outside to check the noise. His laptop, still logged into Alphabay's admin panel, sat open upstairs. That was the moment. Agents rushed him. He tried to run back inside, hoping to reach the laptop and trigger its encryption system, but he didn't make it. Officers stopped him near the doorway as another team ran inside. They found the laptop open, active, and fully connected to Alphabay's infrastructure. It was the exact scenario investigators needed, something they might never have achieved again. KZ's was arrested. Authorities immediately moved to freeze assets valued at over $23 million, including crypto wallets containing 1,605 Bitcoin, 8.8 million USD equivalent at the time, luxury cars, properties, and bank accounts. Alphabay went offline without warning. Its enormous user base panicked. Thousands rushed to Hansa, unaware it was already controlled by police. For 2 weeks, investigators collected an unprecedented amount of intelligence. On July 20th, authorities publicly announced the takedown of both Alphabay and Hansa. It became the largest dark web operation ever executed. The shutdown sent shockwaves through the underground economy. Deals vanished. Money evaporated. Many users were identified and later arrested because of the logs collected on Hansa. But the dark web never stays quiet. New markets emerged. Hydra eventually grew into a dominant force before being taken down in 2022. In 2021, someone claiming to be D-Snake revived the Alphabay name, promising stronger systems and a return. Whether real or not, it showed the brand still carried power. KZ's was held in a Thai detention center while the United States moved for extradition. A week later, he was found dead in his cell. Authorities ruled it a suicide. His story shows how fast power rises online and how fast it falls. He built an empire worth over $23 million before turning 30, convinced that encryption and distance would protect him. In the end, one forgotten email and one distraction at the gate brought everything down. Dark web empires rise fast. They collapse even faster, and every username eventually leads back to a real person.